Never know who you might.
Moccasins we rock. Day I went shopping. Daxon when the tape dropping. It ain't hard to tell you they ain't popping. Overweight, weight watching. Put a play fake option. I'ma play the whole game like it ain't no rules. Wide awake. YSL boat shoes. It's a mystery, but ain't no clues. Ain't free. That's why I charge whatever I so choose. Hey, I'm the only. Yo, I be Master speaking. Left your eardrums bleeding, son. Northeast Ohio, Cleveland. We always get even. Throw you in the till you quit breathing. When you quit dreaming, you gon' have to catch me in demons. I be moving like Shadow Stevens. Underground warlords, we battle demons. Say that your Adam's apple region. That's how I leave.
Dreams from the block. Monomer Reed got his fingerprint screen lock. Know these buckets. I've seen a lot. Blind on frequent spots. The strip gets bled until the bleeding stops. My catalog grimy like Chanel Ave Travelers. I'm on the beach like Hasselhoff. They're trying to mash the sauce. Sip in Manhattan Law.
Season 9. 1 day remaining.
You good, MP? No excuses tonight, because I know you didn't go out last night.
First game in the pros. I'm sure your phone is blowing up.
You know, I haven't had a chance to look at my phone yet.
Well, when you do, there'll be texts from every person you've ever met and a few people you haven't. Most notably, there will be press looking for quotes.
They can hit me up on text, too?
They do. And you want to handle this like you would...
That makes sense.
Look, emotions run high when a game has just ended.
The other team's already worried about stopping you, MP.
Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And now look at the upcoming schedule for the Jazz. On Monday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Dallas Mavericks. MP's checked in for Green. Kuminga comes in for Payton. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Brandon Podziemski. And Hield subbed in for Curry. Hearing scouts talk about MP before the draft, the one concern they had was his hesitation to take over games himself.
And I think that's just how MP is wired, right? He's always been a team-first player, even if that means sacrificing his own shot a bit too often.
Just 3 to shoot. And here's MP for 3. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh. Jazz trail by 9, setting the floor for the Warriors. Butler out there with MP. Then it's Hield. Then there's Moody. And it's Kuminga in at the small forward. And it's the Warriors' ball. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen. To the paint. Shot's good by Filipowski.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And here is Hield. And here's MP for 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Golden State Warriors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Jonathan Kuminga out there with MP. And it's Moody in at the 3. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun. You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. Great since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Markkanen with the block.
That's just great work on the defensive end by Lauri Markkanen. You can see his length come into play.
Clarkson passes to Filipowski. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team in.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at...
With some changes, MP comes in for Kuminga. And it's Payton in for Moody. Here's Green. Butler passes to MP. And it's Utah with the rebound. Kessler's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Collier. Still yet to score. Markkanen finds Kessler. Back to Markkanen. Clock at 6. Nice ball movement by Utah. Kessler with the bucket.
Kessler always looking to score down low. A nice finish inside.
Warriors leading by 10. Pass to Podziemski. Now Green to the middle. Here's MP. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Collins.
Yeah, easy call.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on the free throw.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
The Jazz making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. There's 18 seconds left in the first half of the game. Casares screen on Buck. Clarkson had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Thanks.
They're passing on point, reading the defense and reacting. Kenny, I wish you'd react this fast when I asked you to pass a cinnamon roll.
And guys, let's take a moment to recognize. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but, boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now, let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly...
To MP. Shot from the top of the key. The rebound by Collier.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Stephen Curry's doing. David?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. From what he told me, it sounds like he really strained his knee, and there may be stretched ligaments. And as you can see, he's already back on the court. How about that, Kevin?
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel on the court, but in terms of strategy.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
When it comes to players who like having fun, great Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Markkanen, good.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
To the inside, stolen by Markkanen. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Filipowski passes to Collier. 36 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Markkanen. Tries again, and it's good on the layup. Markkanen's got 14 points now in the second half.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Outside Butler. Green with a screen on Clarkson. Here's Butler. Oh no, stopping by that time.
Guys, we've seen this. Jimmy Butler has the ability to take over games, and he's doing it right now.
Clarkson taking his time here. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Yeah, that is a timely three-pointer there. They had to keep it within reach going into the fourth, and that shot allows them to do just that.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Kuminga out there with Moses Moody. And it's MP in at the 5. Clarkson outside. 6 to shoot. Good.
Jordan Clarkson showing the ability to put the ball on the deck and make a play.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Pass to Moody. Inside. He can't hit that time. Jazz trail by 5. Outside, Martin. Out to Clarkson. It's rebounded by Golden State. Kuminga's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 7.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's Filipowski.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Here's MP. Filipowski grabs the board. Filipowski's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Collier, and he comes up with the deuce.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for MP. Jimmy Butler comes in for... And so it's Utah with the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference.
Don't beat yourself up till you check the tape.
enough for the City League, but it's not going to cut it here. Come on, man, you could do better than that.
Come on, MP.
Woo! I run this, I run this.
Let's do this. And the foul. Good boy, good boy.
Yo, keep shooting that.
Oh, foul. Oh, get in. I got it. Foul.
Come on. What are you, bro, MP? Come on.
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game.
Way to snatch it, MP.
Hey, come around. Shot.
And the foul. Keep shooting that.
Nice shot, MP.
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game. Y'all ready to lose?
Hey, yo, right here. That's a foul.
Well, excuse me.
Let's go! Your confidence is gone now.
Man. Here we go. Yo, what you doing here in Plainview, man?
I live here now.
We're here in Plainview, Illinois, tonight's venue for Club League basketball between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. Good evening, everyone. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. What a game this should be between two heated rivals on the club circuit.
Heated rivals indeed. Rarely do you see teams like this dislike each other this much, especially in the Club League circuit. But you know what? This is a showcase game for both teams.
At the center of it all will be MP, the star player for the Dynasty. He'll be tasked with keeping their winning streak alive.
Looking to make it a dozen straight wins to start the Club League season. But I know the Wolfpack are licking their chops at the prospect of ending the Dynasty's win streak. And how excited are you for this one? This is about as intense a game gets at the club level. These teams genuinely dislike each other. He's too good a shooter to leave open. That's a breakdown defensively.
And now the Dynasty with it. On the wing, it's MP. Try to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And Drake, you talk about the rivalry between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. They've both had their moments.
They certainly have, and I would expect a very physical game here tonight. That's the bare minimum when these teams play.
You look at this Wolfpack roster, a lot of players who will play college ball, but Patrick Wells could be the barometer.
And they are ecstatic to have him with the team. Add some much-needed shooting. They're hoping he can change the fate of their season. James, and lots of contact there, missing the shot, and will shoot two. It's going to go on Michael Luan. And that one misses.
For the Wolfpack, Tariq James, 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. Dillard with it. On the wing, Brett Hawkins. MP. Here's Zadirko. Oh, and a jam by Dave Zadirko.
Zadirko is an absolute dog inside. He wants that fight close to the hoop.
Here's Stoffer. Outside, Timmerman. Wells outside. from outside the arc. The rebound by Dave Zadirko. And with the high school season now in the rearview mirror, for many of these players, they are solely focused on club play.
And winning on the club circuit is their only goal as of now. I'd expect that to mean the games are going to be a little bit more chippy because of that.
Now here's MP. He's got 5. And that's a foul. It'll be called on Timmerman. That's his first foul.
Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up. That is showing some toughness on D. Getting physical, sticking his nose in there, and making a play.
Inside. Here's Zadirko. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. He's 2 for 2. The Wolfpack with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Now it's Carter outside. And Patrick Wells outside. They grab their own miss. Robinson. Hawkins covering with the fadeaway. A nice shot there by Robinson.
And we've talked about the heated interactions of these teams before. It's a result of history and proximity.
Oh, yeah. The bad blood comes from getting in each other's faces way too often over the years. Certainly doesn't help they operate out of the same region in Illinois.
Down low. And it's finished off by Joey Johnson.
Cleared for takeoff. Johnson using all 6'8" of his body to go up and finish with the slam.
Out to the wing. Passes to MP. Stolen by Robinson.
Defensive foul. Brett Hawkins. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Wolfpack.
Ties it, and his next one could give him the lead.
Carter is...
Substitution for the Dynasty. Substitution for the Wolfpack.
Hit me, I'm open.
Cordova up top. Hell defending. Back to Cordova. Carter. Pass to Fresh. And Tommy Fresh finishes it off. And with a showcase game like this in tonight's rosters, you can expect a lot of college scouts in the stands.
The importance of this game, setting the narrative of each player's potential. Opinions are forming about these players, and each minute could be another pro or con in each scout's report.
Now here's Cordova. 5 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Right wing. Kicks it to Johnson. Cordova. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Well, halftime not too far away, and MP and Wells have both had their moments.
And the talent gap between these two doesn't look that big, if there's even a gap at all.
His finishing ability leaves a lot to be desired. He needs to take it to the hoop with conviction.
Out to the right wing.
I got yours.
Back to Johnson. James, now covered by MP. Cordova outside. James. Pass to Fresh. It's good. This game is even.
Well, the big name in the showcase has to be MP. He's a 5-star recruit and has a clear path to the NBA with his skill set and athleticism.
And scouts want to see him take over the game. They want to see him be athletic. They want to see his instinct and moves on the floor, because sometimes he can defer it a bit too much.
Now here's Carter. Shot, high post. Davidson pulls it in. Here's the Dynasty. Swing to Madison. And so it looks like the Dynasty will retain possession here.
Substitution for the Dynasty. Eric Fisher. Jason
on defense, the Wolfpack.
Substitution for the Wolfpack.
Outside Cobb.
2 minutes remaining.
MP outside. Kicks it out to Davidson. Fisher, just 3 to shoot. MP can't cash in from the high post.
It's almost like he's trying to make things harder on himself. He's stuck in quicksand. Work around it and get an easier shot.
And it's stolen away by Junior.
Dynasty coach Duncan Carter has worked to impart a sense of focus in this ongoing rivalry. The rivalry of these teams is well documented, and he wants his club to continue their winning ways.
Yeah, Danny, he knows that the way the games have swung between these two sides is a dynamic rivalry. He would like the Dynasty to play at a heightened intensity for this one. Now here's Cordova. He's got 5. Now it's Carter outside. Dalton Andrews from long range. Here's Fresh. And the go-ahead bucket is no good. Here's MP. And that one drops for him.
I mean, MP's not one to waste a look like that. Come on.
The Wolfpack trailing here. Pass to Cordova. Andrews. Outside, it's Johnson. Cordova up top. Johnson, 6 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. The Wolfpack again can't hit it. To the inside. And MP gets it to go.
How about the strength MP showed there? Showing off and proving he could score through contact.
Now it's Carter outside. For 3. Knocks down the triple. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Dynasty out front, up 1. Don't move a muscle. We'll be back right after this. The teams have had their break. The Wolfpack and Dynasty getting ready to kick things off here in the second half of play. And the Wolfpack have possession. They trail by 1. And in club play this season, the Wolfpack enter tonight at 7-4, while the Dynasty are a perfect 11-0.
And I'd say we could throw out the record books, Joe. Whoosh! I threw mine right across the table. Sorry, Drake. Because of the history of these regional rivals is so complex. Both teams thrive on denying the other the chance to win in big games like this one.
The basket is good.
He's a menace on the glass. His offensive rebounding is going to cause problems for opponents for years to come.
Outside, Timmerman. To the middle. Here's Wells. Great D that time from Dillard. And now the Dynasty with it. Pass to Zadirko. Foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First team foul.
Drew Robinson picks one up.
At 6'3" with a sturdy build, Zadirko's a beef boy, and he can be a lot to handle inside. So it's not too surprising to see him draw some contact.
Both fall at the line that time. And for Zach Timmerman of the Wolfpack, he moved here from Iowa not too long ago.
Yeah, we haven't seen too much of him, and I know the Wolfpack would have liked to see more of him. Unfortunately, he's been plagued by back problems, which can't be fun. You wonder how long he'll be able to keep playing for.
Now here's James. Basket counts.
Well, Timmerman is no floor general, but he's not going to miss an open teammate.
And the Dynasty call time here. Now here's Dillard. Pass to Hotkins. To the paint. Here's MP. Banked in off the glass.
The man just makes plays. That pass is on point.
Here's Wells. Now Robinson. Zadirko covering. Misses off the right iron.
And we're here in the gym of the Plainview Panthers. It's a familiar floor to some players in our game today because they go to high school here.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I mean, home court advantage is everything in a contentious game like this. A little extra bit of comfort might make a difference. You can't count anything out in such a heated affair.
Now here's Stoffer. Hawkins covering. Here's Wells. It's Michael Luan with the rebound. The Dynasty with the lead. Here's MP. The shot's good on the assist from Michael Luan.
Oh, MP, you just can't let him get loose in the mid-range because he can do damage from there.
Pass over to Robinson. Outside, Timmerman. Back to Robinson. Patrick Wells outside. That shot doesn't fall. And here's MP on the outside. Drops it in from long range.
And for Eric Dillard, he's a standout at the high school level in the area, but most scouts have him as a middling recruit.
He can just disappear from games too often, though. Great shot, but too many easy mistakes that he has yet to fix. And the Wolfpack have possession. They trail by 7. Wells outside. Offensive rebound. That shot's good.
Great job keeping the play alive. Those are hustle points.
It's Dillard outside. Hawkins with the screen. It's Dillard outside. Passes to MP. Rebounded by James. Wells with it. Guarded by Zadirko. Outside Stauffer. And here's Robinson. Shoots over Luan. Robinson's shot is off. Well, you think about what sets MP apart on this Dynasty team. His athleticism you rarely see at the club level.
He's been stunning, Joe. When he's driven, he's physically capable of explosive feats. Speaking of, I'm setting my phone up right here because I think we've got a great angle for some viral content.
You just have to admire how selfless MP is on the court. He looks to get everybody involved, finds good angles and good shots. And maybe he could just go get it all done himself, too.
And it's out of bounds. Wolfpack to retain possession. So both teams making some changes here.
For the Dynasty.
And here's Cobb. Passes to MP. To the wing, right side. Junior, left side. To the left wing. Fires from deep. And Danny Cobb, good for 3. And on the bench for the Wolfpack, Coach Barry Bay. He's been with the program several years now and is trying to continue the success they've had this past decade.
Yeah, and standing directly in his path once again is the Dynasty. But with new leadership on the court from Patrick Wells, Coach is hopeful that the tide is about to turn for the Pack.
Now here's Junior. MP up top. Pass to Davidson. Cobb. Over Carter. That one off the back iron and out. Outside Levesque. Now Cordova. That's tipped. Stolen by Cobb. Junior with it. Now guarded by Fresh. It's good.
We've seen it from him over and over, but it never tires watching MP just ball out. Well, all game long, we've seen the passion that these teams have played with. No let up, no quit from anyone on the roster.
Yeah, passion is definitely one way to say it. Nothing that we can repeat on air, but it certainly seems to be on a little friendly ribbon.
He makes quick work of that opportunity. The defense needs to plug those holes.
Passes to MP. And Joey Johnson pulls it down. The Wolfpack trail. On the wing, Joe Levesque. And it's good for 2. Timeout called by the Dynasty.
Timeout on the court. Substitution for the Dynasty. Dave Zadirko. Michael Luan. Brett Hawkins. Eric Dillard.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds in time.
5-second violation. Wolfpack ball.
Stauffer with the ball. Zadirko's there. Robinson. Zadirko covering. Here's Stopper. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And the leader of this Wolfpack team, without a doubt, is Patrick Wells, a 3-star recruit who has a chance to play at the next level.
Hey, he's not the biggest or most athletic player on the floor, but when he warms up, I mean, look out. The kid can straight up shoot the ball. If he can bulk up and add some strength, he could be a factor in college.
Now Wells. It's good.
Look at Wells, the 5'7" guard with a physical drive to the basket.
Plenty of drama so far in this one.
But don't be surprised if this isn't decided until the final buzzer.
Expanding his range. Rebounded by the Wolfpack. Down low. Out of bounds. It'll be Dynasty ball.
That right there, an inexcusable turnover.
Now Dillard. Over to the left wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to MP. To the inside. Zadirko's shot is off. Back to Wells. To take the lead. Nails it from 3.
You knew Wells wanted to take that. He pulls up, full confidence.
MP up top. Hotkins. Back to MP. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
It's MP coming through in a huge moment. His reputation continuing to rise at times just like this. And we're seeing something very promising unfolding here.
Now Wells. This one for 3. The rebound by Luan. Here's the Dynasty. They lead by 1. Pass over to Dillard. Inside. Here's MP. Misses the baby hook. Zadirko with it. Defended by Robinson.
And Zadirko comes up huge in the clutch, looking to prove his reliability to his teammates.
Now a timeout called by the Wolfpack.
Usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here. Maximize the clock.
So important. You're right about the clock management. Great opportunity, and they want to take a quality shot.
Timmerman. Luan covering.
Oh, and Wells with a clutch shot. We all know Wells wants the ball in those tough situations, and it paid off giving it to him there.
Now here's MP. He tries for 3. Pass to Luan. Hotkins knocks down the 3.
The length of Hawkins really helping in these big spots.
Time called as the Wolfpack decide to talk things over. And the Wolfpack have possession. Time called as the Wolfpack decide to talk things over. Time called as the Wolfpack decide to talk things over. Here's Wells. The rebound by Dave Zadirko. And they intentionally foul. They're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty quite yet.
No choice but to commit the foul and stop the clock.
Extend this game. Make it as many possessions as you can.
And now we've got an intentional foul. Here's Dillard. And an intentional foul right there.
Patrick Wells. Second personal foul.
Here's MP. And so they foul intentionally.
Tariq James. Second personal foul. At the line for the Dynasty, Eric Dillard. Taking 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And for Dillard, it's about staying engaged whenever he's out on the court and making sure he just makes the most of every opportunity.
And he's unable to get the second.
No time to spare. They need a bucket.
On top of that, a steal or a foul to also stop the clock.
And out of bounds, the Dynasty will take it. And that's an intentional foul.
Patrick Wells. Third personal foul. At the line for the Dynasty, Brett.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up by 5. And so he goes 2 of 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point game.
And that is how you close the game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Three-pointer, Patrick Wells. That will do it. Put it in the books. The Dynasty continue their amazing start to the season and now stand at 12-0. Great win for them here.
A real gem. You can see why the Dynasty have been the team to beat. Great execution for them when it mattered most.
Well, you know the Wolfpack would give everything they had. You could feel the intense tone of this rivalry match early on.
Yeah, we've seen this before. Ultimately, talent just wins out.
Here we go.
So the Dynasty get the opening possession.
And how excited are you for this one? This is about as intense a game gets at the club level. These teams genuinely dislike each other.
They get the first points of the game there.
And I'm really expecting a good one tonight, guys.
Now Wells. Left side, Stauffer. Hits the three-pointer. And Drake, you talk about the rivalry between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. They've both had their moments.
They certainly have, and I would expect a very physical game here tonight. That's the bare minimum when these teams play.
And that one's good from MP.
Oh, what a response from MP, matching the 3 on the other side of the court.
Stauffer with the ball. Hopkins picks him up. Stauffer with the ball. Clock at 6. The 3. Michael Stauffer can't get that one to fall. And the leader of this Wolfpack team, without a doubt, is Patrick Wells, a 3-star recruit who has a chance to play at the next level.
And he's not the biggest or most athletic player on the floor, but when he warms up, I mean, look out. The kid can straight up shoot the ball. If he can bulk up and add some strength, he could be a factor in college.
James slams it home.
And he isn't the biggest power forward, but his ability to rise up really evens things out.
To the middle, MP. The shot's good. Dillard making the play there.
Well, MP knows he can score in close when he needs to, and right there he did just that.
Wells outside. And the layup's good off the glass.
Great work off the screen to move right to the rim. That was picture perfect.
On the wing, Michael Wan. Back to Dillard. MP. James covering. MP, no good. And Zach Timmerman of the Wolfpack. He moved here from Iowa not too long ago.
Yeah, we haven't seen too much of him, and I know the Wolfpack would have liked to see more of him. Unfortunately, he's been plagued by back problems, which can't be fun. You wonder how long he'll be able to keep playing for.
Now here's Robinson. Pass to Timmerman. James. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw contact and he'll shoot two.
First team foul. At the line for the Wolfpack.
First free throw is good.
For two.
That one is no good. The Dynasty with the lead. Passes to MP. And Robinson pulls it down. They've been hanging in there.
Yeah, and a chance here to jump out on top.
Down low. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Well, you think about what sets MP apart on this Dynasty team. His athleticism you rarely see at the club level.
He's been stunning, Joe. When he's driven, he's physically capable of explosive feats. Speaking of, I'm setting my phone up right here because I think we've got a great angle for some viral content.
And here it's the Dynasty. They trail by one. MP, no good.
Golden opportunity to finish the break, and he botches it.
You simply can't be missing finishes like that.
Here's the Dynasty, and here they come. Lays it in off the break.
Focused finish by young MP. He's such a cool customer.
And here's Stauffer. Passes to Wells. The three ball. The three. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And we've talked about the heated interactions of these teams before. It's a result of history and proximity.
Oh, yeah. The bad blood comes from getting in each other's faces way too often over the years. Certainly doesn't help they operate out of the same region in Illinois.
Now here's Dillard. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Anything you get from Dillard from deep, you'll take.
Outside Stauffer. Robinson sets the screen. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Dynasty. Hopkins outside. Passes to MP. Misses the three. And here's Uderko. It's tipped.
It's back! It's back!
That's right, Shake. My Court has returned for NBA 2K25, and it looks awesome.
My Court is your own personal hub in the city. Practice your shot with the ball machine, run through simple drills, and play a variety of games with your friends or AI players.
And you've got some nice customization options here, too. Make the space fit with your own personal style with new options dropping each season. But
Kicks, MP. Every game is a new day, MP.
The home debut for this team and the home debut for the rookie MP. He'll have his chance to make a lasting first impression here in just a moment as this stadium gets ready to rock. Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And now the Los Angeles starters. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Zubats in at the 5. And for Golden State, Gary Payton II is out there with Butler. Then there's Draymond Green. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. And it's Spencer in at the... Something that you...
Here or there, but for the most part, MP lets his actions do the work, not his mouth. He's very mature and as focused of a rookie that you'll find.
And so in the game for the Clippers, it's Jones at power forward with Zubats at center. Chris Dunn is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Bogdanovic in at the 3.
And they're winning and playing with great confidence, but they need to be more efficient with those three-pointers.
To the paint. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. To the middle. MP, the pass to Moody. Here's Hield. Payton with a screen on Simmons. Hield from outside. The rebound by Bogdanovic. And so it's Bogdanovic with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. That game starts a nice 5-game homestand for them. The shot by Dunn, no good. The Warriors have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. Well, for the Warriors this summer, there was disappointment seeing their longtime trio broken up with the departure of Klay Thompson. But many around the league felt like with the additions they've made, this team is actually upgraded. So, guys, we'll see how they hold up in this crowded Western Conference. Do Steph Curry and Draymond Green have enough?
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. Zubac, screen. Just 5 on the clock. Done. The pass to Bogdanovic. The offensive rebound. Zubac. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. Harden comes in for Ben Simmons. Outside, Green. Pass to Podziemski. Let's go with a 3. Drops in the 3. Podziemski's got 7.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Here's Jones. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's MP. Jones with the block.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Leonard doesn't hold back.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Outside, Green. Back to MP. That shot missing. Great D that time from Zubac. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Norman Powell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Butler. A minute 4 left in the second quarter. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
And they were the odds-on favorite in this matchup last year, but actually lost the season series.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Warriors trail by 4. Outside Butler. There's 39 seconds left in the first half. And it's Green missing.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside. We'll see.
Back to Bogdanovic. Pass to Powell. Inside, Leonard. Tries again. Kawhi! Too strong inside.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
Here's Spencer. 5 points in the game. Here's MP. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought.
Oh, it's good!
At the buzzer, that is how you finish it.
They already had the momentum going to the break. Now they've got even more of it.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. More 2K action in just a moment.
Well, their problems start on the backboard, and it's not just a few unlucky bounces. It's an activity, Shaq.
Which is something you can fix.
And changing it up, my favorite segment. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Jonathan Kuminga. What a contribution here.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted. You love guys who...
Your spot. What you can do.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
So interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed, and now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Done. The pass to Harden. Now here's Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers' ball. Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Hield comes in for Peyton. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Harden against MP. Harden surveying the D. Drives to the hoop. Oh, great D that time from MP.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Pass to Kuminga from outside the arc. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16. And there's Leonard on the assist by Harden. Harden's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Outside Kuminga. Here's MP. Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there.
What a finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
Powell outside. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Warriors trail by 15. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And the basket is good. MP's got 6.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Harden. Out to Leonard. Back to Harden. Fires it. Out to the wing. Here's Dunn. Here's Leonard. Dunn outside. Zubac with a screen on Hield. Gets another look. Dunn, the pass to Zubac. 5 to shoot. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so it's Los Angeles liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They just can't miss. And now let's listen in to Ty Lue in the huddle.
You got to make the right play like you've been doing all night, all right? They're going to try to help and tag.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
So, on the floor for the Clippers, Derek Jones is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Chris Dunn. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Simmons in at point. Hield for three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This is what Hield does. Exceptional at spacing the court with his three-point shooting.
Leonard for three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Hield's got his fourth rebound in this one. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to MP. Here's Post. Now here's Hield. Fires the three. Leonard pulls down the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And there's a pick. Fires for three. Simmons. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Clippers lead by 16. And Steve Kerr calls timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Checked in for the Warriors. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Powell, he's checked in for Dunn. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Outside Kuminga. Back to Butler. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That'll be a second foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
So it's the Clippers taking the W in a close one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they...
Don't beat yourself up till you check the tape.
See ya, MP.
You might be wondering what this giant building right in the heart of the city is all about.
This is the NBA arena for your chosen team. It's the place to go when you're ready to play a game and advance your season.
Man. Here we go. Yo, what you doing here in Plainview, man?
I live here now. And it was either Wolfpack or Dynasty for Club League, and I didn't want to play with you. So I chose Wolfpack.
Yeah, so you want the scouts to see you playing on the losing team and see a star on that.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our presentation of Illinois Club League basketball. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. Some of the future stars of the region look to hone in their skills as we have the Wolfpack hosting the Dynasty.
And to call this a rivalry might be underselling it. This is more of a feud than anything. These clubs really dislike each other.
And the Wolfpack would love to play spoiler in this one, looking to put an end to the Dynasty's 11-game win streak.
Yeah, Joe, and both of these teams have plenty of talent to get it done tonight. The Wolfpack are only 7-4 on the season, but this roster can play with the best of them and can pull out a win against just about anyone.
And how excited are you for this one? This is about as intense a game gets at the club level. These teams genuinely dislike each other.
There's James with the three. Drops it in from long range.
You know, it's so nice to see Wells move the ball like this. This is important to his overall development.
Pass to Luan. MP. Trying to come back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Drake, you talk about the rivalry between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. They've both had their moments.
They certainly have, and I would expect a very physical game here tonight. That's the bare minimum when these teams play.
Carter gets the bucket.
And for Eric Dillard, he's a standout at the high school level in the area, but most scouts have him as a middling recruit.
He can just disappear from games too often, though. Great shot, but too many easy mistakes that he has yet to fix. Now here's MP. And the layup falls.
Focused finish by young MP. He's such a cool customer.
The Wolfpack with the ball. Wells outside for 3. Zadirko grabs a rebound. To the inside. Here's MP. Chalk up 2 right there.
I mean, MP's not one to waste a look like that. Come on.
Here's Carter. There's the screen. Takes a 3. Wells, no good. Here's the Dynasty.
You look at this Wolfpack roster, a lot of players who will play college ball, but Patrick Wells could be the barometer.
And they are ecstatic to have him with the team. Add some much-needed shooting. They're hoping he can change the fate of their season. Here's Carter. Soft touch off the glass and in.
If they think that kind of defense is going to get it done against him, they are sorely mistaken.
Pass to Hopkins. On the wing, Michael Luan. Back to Hopkins. To the paint. Here's MP. Zadirko. Defended by Robinson. Tries again. And Robinson pulls it down. The Wolfpack in the lead. Zach Timmerman going in. Dillard left side. Luan can't get it to fall.
Just stay close to him. That was all the defender had to do right there.
To the middle. Here's James. The layup off target.
Well, the big name in the showcase has to be MP. He's a 5-star recruit and has a clear path to the NBA with his skill set and athleticism.
And scouts want to see him take over the game. They want to see him be athletic. They want to see his instinct and moves on the floor. Because sometimes he can defer it a bit too much.
Timmerman. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. And here we go. And MP gets it to go.
MP pouring his heart out on the court. Hustling in transition and staying out ahead of the fast break.
And the Wolfpack have possession. They trail by 1. And Patrick Wells outside. The Dynasty grab the miss. Pass to Zadirko. And it's James with the foul. That's his first foul.
Substitution for the Dynasty. Jason Jr. Substitution for the Wolfpack.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Robinson.
And you look at the Dynasty, MP has led the charge all season long. He's been a huge factor for them.
Without a doubt, he has rejuvenated the team this season. A standout for the Dynasty as soon as he joined.
Defensive foul. Zach Timmerman. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Dynasty, Jason Jr. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Substitution for the Dynasty. Substitution for the Wolfpack.
Cordova. Hawkins covering. Outside, it's Johnson. Carter with it. Cobb on him. 3-pointer. Carter, no good. And with a showcase game like this in tonight's rosters, you can expect a lot of college scouts in the stands.
The importance of this game, setting the narrative of each player's potential. Opinions are forming about these players, and each minute could be another pro or con in each scout's report.
Now here's James. 7 points in this one.
And yet another lead change in what's been a hotly contested matchup.
Both teams have their competitive juices flowing. This one could really go either way.
MP with the bucket.
Terrific pass there, setting up his teammate well.
The Wolfpack with the ball. Now it's Carter outside. Fresh, the screen. The three. Carter's shot is off that time.
He can do that, just couldn't connect this time.
Too much daylight for a shooter of his caliber.
From deep, it's MP. Again, MP missing. Well, you think about what sets MP apart on this Dynasty team. His athleticism you rarely see at the club level.
He's been stunning, Joe. When he's driven, he's physically capable of explosive feats. Speaking of, I'm setting my phone up right here because I think we've got a great angle for some viral content.
So both teams making some changes here.
For the Dynasty, Jonathan Lack. Substitution for the Wolfpack.
Outside Levesque. Inside Johnson. And it's finished off by Joey Johnson.
Cleared for takeoff. Johnson using all 6'8" of his body to go up and finish with the slam.
Here's MP. Davidson. Down low. And count the basket. He was fouled and he's going to the line for one more.
The defender, little hesitant to get in the way as he bursts to the hoop.
Some changes for the Wolfpack.
The size on the bench for both teams is formidable.
Oh, yeah, Danny, this team is stacked. I was looking up to some of the players walking in as we set up tonight. Woo, they're tall. I know one thing, though. I wouldn't take too many shots inside with either second unit tonight.
Stauffer. And Hopkins pulls it down. And here it's the Dynasty. To the middle. Here's MP. He can't make that one in. Pass over to Robinson. And here's Stauffer. Now Wells. James. Now covered by MP. Block at 4. Shoots a fader. And Wells gets it to go.
And the defense has to know the scouting report. I mean, we knew it. Wells can absolutely drain it from deep.
And the leader of this Wolfpack team, without a doubt, is Patrick Wells, a 3-star recruit who has a chance to play at the next level.
Hey, he's not the biggest or most athletic player on the floor, but when he warms up, I mean, look out. The kid can straight up shoot the ball. If he can bulk up and add some strength, he could be a factor in college.
It's Michael Luan with the rebound. The Dynasty trailing. Passes to MP. And it's in there!
He's able to find the seam in the defense and just lay it right in.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Wells! Patrick Wells misses another. And it's the Dynasty with the ball. Goes up on the stripe. He can't hit it that time. And it's stolen by Zadirko. So they take the lead.
Zadirko doubles down there on the interior for some hard-earned points.
Now Wells. The shot from beyond the arc and then some. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Wolfpack ahead, up by 2. Plenty of action still to come when we return. The teams have had their break, the Wolfpack and Dynasty getting ready to kick things off here in the second half of play. Here's Dillard. Well, halftime not too far away, and MP and Wells have both had their moments.
And the talent gap between these two doesn't look that big, if there's even a gap at all.
And in club play this season, the Wolfpack enter tonight at 7-4, while the Dynasty are a perfect 11-0.
And I'd say we could throw out the record books, Joe. Whoosh! I threw mine right across the table. Sorry, Drake. Because of the history of these regional rivals is so complex. Both teams thrive on denying the other the chance to win in big games like this one. And
they double up MP. Luan On the wing, Brett Hawkins. Here's MP. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew the contact on the shot.
First personal foul.
Oh my goodness, it's so tough to stop MP, especially at this level. He's the most talented player out of Plainview, maybe ever.
Taking 2 shots.
So the second one is also no good, going 0 for 2 there.
And we're here in the gym in the Plainview Panthers. It's a familiar floor to some players in our game today because they go to high school here.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I mean, home court advantage is everything in a contentious game like this. A little extra bit of comfort might make a difference. You can't count anything out in such a heated affair.
I don't think there's a person in the building who thought he was going to miss that.
Yeah, he had a wide open look. Wonder if he had maybe a little too much time.
And Dave Zadirko throws it down.
Zadirko is an absolute dog inside. He wants that fight close to the hoop.
Outside Stauffer. Robinson. Zadirko covering. Passes to Wells. 3-pointer. It's Michael Luan with the rebound.
These have been some terrible shot choices, guys. That was not a good look at all.
Back to MP, expanding his range. And the Dynasty get it back. Launches a 3. That shot doesn't fall. And for Zach Timmerman of the Wolfpack, he moved here from Iowa not too long ago.
Yeah, we haven't seen too much of him, and I know the Wolfpack would have liked to see more of him. Unfortunately, he's been plagued by back problems, which can't be fun. You wonder how long he'll be able to keep playing for.
Now here's MP. 12 points for him. And it's Hawkins missing. Wells outside. Outside Stauffer. That falls, coming off the assist from Patrick Wells.
Trouble brewing whenever Stauffer's hitting from distance. He's developing a well-rounded game.
Timeout called by the Dynasty. From deep. And it's the Wolfpack with the rebound. And the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a chance for the 3-point play.
That kind of play is why club league teams can't stand playing against Stauffer. He's so strong that he finishes baskets even when somebody takes a whack. He's a real steamroller for a small forward. When I talked to Wolfpack shooting guard Deshaun Carter pregame, he had a tablet with some personal scouting notes, animated plays, and video highlights.
Yeah, Danny, I was looking at his tablet, and he even had a My NBA franchise with creative players to represent each team. That level of dedicated planning makes him a database of information on these teams.
Now here's Carter. Shot clock at 6. And it's stolen away by Junior. Pass to Zadirko. Plays it in off the break.
Their offense has operated flawlessly in the open court.
And for them to cut down the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. That's how they've generated those high-quality looks.
Now here's Cobb, defended by Carter. Shoots from the baseline, and he gets that one to go off the front of the rim and in.
I mean, Carter's going to make that shot every time. He made that mid-ranger look elementary.
Passes to MP. Back to Cobb. Stauffer grabs the board. The Wolfpack in the lead. Now Carter. James. To the paint. Here's Stauffer. The shot from the low post is good.
I like the confidence by Stauffer. When he's close to the rim, he looks to score whenever possible.
Here's MP. And he uses the glass on the layup.
He did well to work it in close and finish off the possession.
And a new group getting ready for the Wolfpack.
Substitution for the Dynasty. Substitution for the Wolfpack.
And on the bench for the Wolfpack, Coach Barry Bay. He's been with the program several years now and is trying to continue the success they've had this past decade.
Yeah, and standing directly in his path once again is the Dynasty. But with new leadership on the court from Patrick Wells, Coach is hopeful that the tide is about to turn for the Pack.
Now here's Fresh. Cordova up top. Gets the three ball to go.
These teams really feeding off each other in terms of energy right now.
It must have been some kind of speech at halftime. Both teams picking things up.
MP high post. Andrews on him. And it's MP missing. Now it's Carter outside. Pass to Cordova. Johnson with the rock. 6 to shoot. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. Foul on Ricky Davidson.
So Joey Johnson said he loves to watch 2KTV, and he's been in the running in the past for 2KTV Interactive Champion. Hey, he's a true master of basketball trivia, smart player on the floor as well. Well, all game long, we've seen the passion that these teams have played with. No let up, no quit from anyone on the roster.
Yeah, passion is definitely one way to say it. Nothing that we can repeat on air, but it certainly seems beyond a little friendly rhythm.
And there's the call on Patrick Wells. That's his first foul. And the Wolfpack making a change here. MP outside. Pass to Zadirko. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Well, it's clear as day. MP is dedicated to keeping his teammates involved.
You compare how this game has gone between MP and Wells, and so far it's been all MP.
MP has left no doubt that he's ready for the next level. He's a man amongst boys right now, and the NBA is going to be in his future.
Now here's MP. Zadirko outside. Pass to Luan. Back to MP. From beyond the arc. And it's Timmerman with the board.
Closing down on leads is done by making smart plays on offense and taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up those bonehead threes like that.
Wells, no good. The Dynasty trail. Here's MP. James covering. Back to MP. And it's stolen away by Timmerman. And here they come.
Yeah, he had an established position.
And that's the call you want the refs to make in that situation, too. If there's any doubt at all, it should be a block.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up by 5.
You know, it's good to see Timmerman back on the floor after missing some time with the back injury. They missed his stretch 4 contributions.
The free throws go down, and the lead goes up.
Now here's Dillard. To the inside. Here's MP. Lays it up and banks it in.
When his team needs a bucket, they trust MP with the ball in his hands, and you can sure see why.
Outside Stauffer. Up top Robinson. They get the rebound. High post Patrick Wells. The Dynasty grab the miss.
Throughout this period, he's really had a hard time scoring.
And sometimes you're not feeling it, but it could be an opportunity to maybe create something for someone else.
Now here's MP. Out to Dillard. Screen by MP. Clock at 6. And fouled hard that time, and he'll get 2 shots at the line. That one on James.
Oh, huge spot for MP here, guys.
For the Dynasty, MP. Shooting 2.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. So he can't get either one to fall.
You just have to admire how selfless MP is on the court. He looks to get everybody involved, finds good angles, and good shots. And maybe he could just go get it all done himself, too.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. At the line for the Wolves.
First free throw is good. And that puts him up by 5. And so he drops both of them. And it's a 6. 6-point game.
You know, when it comes to Wells, his confidence, his ferociousness, his patience, it stands out the most, especially when it comes from shooting the three-pointer.
MP, no good there. And the Wolfpack with possession. They lead by 6, their biggest margin of the game.
Second personal foul. At the line for the Wolfpack, Patrick Wells.
And no good as the first free throw misses for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That one's off as well, missing both. This possession could decide their fate.
They have to be careful with the ball here.
Good. And now they trail by just 4.
That's what you want to see. Eric Dillard making the right play there, securing the assist.
And an intentional foul will stop the clock.
That's a smart foul, trying to keep the game alive this late.
Yeah, it's not over, but they're starting to really run out of time.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point game.
Everything Stauffer does on the floor is thought out. He's so calculated, and his teammates appreciate it.
Passes to MP. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
Terrific find. Everyone loves playing with someone who can move the ball like that.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point out.
At the line for the Wolfpack, Patrick Wells. Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Some tension here for Wells.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Passes to MP. This one for 3. And Robinson pulls it down. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
At the line for the Wolfpack, Patrick Wells. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts him up by 5. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. MP outside. Sinks it!
Strong pass. Placed the ball right where his teammate needed it.
Now a timeout called by the Wolfpack.
Timeout.
Watch outside.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Eric Dillard, 4th personal foul. At the line for the Wolfpack, Patrick Wells, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break.
And the Dynasty call time here.
Well, they'll go for the quick foul here to try to stretch the game out. But I think it's already gotten away from them. It's a long shot at best at this point.
He gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop. The clock goes to 0, and that's going to do it for us.
off in the back, then I guess we wasn't a match. Me and my dogs are made a pack. If we don't get it, we can't come back. And every time we...
Give me that. Way to go. With the foul. Come on. Put in that work.
Everybody gonna get their turn, that's a fact. If the job ain't done, I don't wanna hear congrats. Mortal Kombat straight.
I just throw it up and it goes in. Here I come, baby. What? That's not you. You can do better. I'm not even breaking a sweat out here.
I'ma give you some best, I'ma add to you. We're on the avenue and I ain't never seen no one better. someone I need Tyler, I need Ramoni, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back, you don't need no one help you inspire,
Crank face from the norm. How did I come this far? I think I'm a bandit, they think I'm a star. When I cut through, man, they be like raw. Face so big. Hey, good boy!
Got it. That's not you. You can do better. Way to finish. Shake it off, man. Let's go, man.
Them on a ring down before. That the boy can't left me alone. Chat to me back, bad man can't try it. Beef can't see me one. My man never act right, them my distraction. Sim me get a ride, and maybe my bum boy them.
What's up with that? Shot. Go. Get going. Come on, box him out.
You know.
Typing it.